What up guys, it's MarblePluto back with another video. Now if it's one thing I couldn't stand in cartoons, it was moments that are physically hard to watch. Rather it be gross out or just moments that make you feel physical pain. I just couldn't stand it. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it does make all the difference. And yeah, enjoy the video. Now, the first gross out moment in a cartoon I wanted to talk about was SpongeBob's The Splinter. Now, this episode was just super uncomfortable to watch. Now, I know most of the, gross out looked cartoonish and over the top, but it just was physically painful to watch because of how relatable it was. Now, as a kid, I got several splinters, so I genuinely felt his pain when he was trying to yank it out, and it just was kind of unpleasant to watch. Especially when he falls off of all those barrels and it shows how deep the splinter gets forced into his finger. That just was terrible to watch. And then when Patrick puts the garbage compost on it and he finally reveals his splinter Mr. Krabs, and the way they made it look just had me like,
come on now, bitch, ain't nobody trying to see that shit! Damn!
And it was just terrible when he pulled the splinter out and it just sprayed pus all over Mr. Krabs' face. That was honestly just, I feel like anybody would be grossed out watching that. Now, this next one I wanted to talk about is from another one of my favorite cartoons, The Amazing World of Gumball. And the specific episode I'm talking about is The Burden. Gumball and Darwin are told by Principal Brown that they have to watch the school's pet hamster. And they just designed this hamster to look as grotesque as possible. Like, it looks like it's about to drop dead at any moment. Now, at some point, Principal Brown was shaving in his office, and he swaps a clump of his hair out with the guinea pig. And later on in the episode, they end up hugging and kissing what they thought was the guinea pig, and they're getting clumps of hair caught in their teeth, and in their mouth, and on their ice cream, and then they're smelling it.
That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
And it's flashing to show what it really is, and the whole sequence was just honestly unpleasant to watch. And I frankly don't know how they couldn't tell that this wasn't a living creature and just a ball of hair. Gumball's reaction to finding out just about sums up how I would have felt if I was in that situation.
No! No! No!
Family Guy, the damn peroxide drinking scene. Now personally, I just hate everything about throw up. I hate the way it looks, the way it smells. Like, just seeing throw up just makes my stomach turn.
I'm just getting sick thinking about throwing up.
So this scene was especially hard to watch for me. I remember watching this scene as a kid thinking,
No! No!
it can't get much worse than this.
Are you sure about that?
And then the episode where Stewie broke time happened and they played the shit in reverse.
I'm scared.
I stand corrected. South Park, Mr. Hanky. Now I had to save this shit for last because literally this shit for last. Because this has to be the absolute worst in cartoon gross out I've ever seen.
What is that?
Talking shit, jumping around, he's bouncing across the kids' mouths.
Is that shit?
Pretty sure mostly everybody's seen it already anyway, but I just refuse to look at this shit again. This shit was just too terrible. I'm gonna have to add a shit counter for the amount of times I just said that damn word. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. What's some of the grossest moments from cartoons that come to your mind when you see this title? Personally, those were just like the first 4 that I thought weren't extremely heinous to put on YouTube. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been MarblePluto. Until next time.
Good evening, everybody.